It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Oskar Brewing Company, and it's a can of their O Bliss Tropical IPA, coming in at 7.2% ABV in a 355ml can. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. I'm a fan of Oskar Brewing Company. I've not had one of their beers in a while. I don't know, maybe 18 months. The first ever beer I had from Oskar was their 9% ABV Russian Imperial Stout, and just as I'm speaking, the name of the beer has completely escaped me. Oskar 1050, that's it, 1050 Stout. It's about 9% ABV. Completely blew my mind and changed my thinking of beer forever, that beer. So whenever I'm in a bottle shop or a bar, I pick this up in a bar, this beer, and I see Oskar, I go, you know, I'm gonna pick that up. I really am gonna pick that up. So what do we have? Tropical IPA by name. Tropical IPA by just looking at the beer. It's hazy, it looks like mango juice, or it could look like pineapple juice or grapefruit juice. It's a lovely hazy carbonated looking beer. Head's dissipated quite quickly. Let's get the aroma. Oh, smells amazing, really amazing. Loads of pineapple, but grapefruit as well. It's like a big smash. You're like smashing a pineapple and a grapefruit together. And that flavour is exploding all over your face. You can hear the carbonation hissing and fizzing. Have a listen to that with a microphone. You can almost smell that bitterness as well. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what an awesome beer. Oskar for me, does it again. Loads of big, punchy tropical flavours. It's all about, well, two things really. There's a nice depth to the mouthfeel. It's drinkable, it's refreshing, but there's a depth to it. It's almost like the liquid's got a skin. Then it's the liquid itself. It just gives off massive amounts of grapefruit, tropical, kiwi flavours, passion fruit. There's some tangerine in there, mango flavours, terrific stuff. So it's really juicy in the middle. Then there's a touch of carbonation that springs the beer on the inside of the mouth, releasing more of that flavour. And then on the back end, it's just kind of like the faintest of bitternesses comes through. And that's exactly what you want from this type of beer. When you pour a beer out, there's going to be, it's called O Bliss Tropical IPA. Looks tropical, it's hazy, you want it, you're screaming at the beer for it to be less bitter on the back end, and this just delivers. It delivers that for you. It's just juice. It's just juice. Terrific stuff. Nicely carbonated, as you can hear. A little bit of sweetness to begin with. As I mentioned, a touch of bitterness on the back end. That just balances the beer out. Makes the beer what it is. A nicely balanced beer, but lots of flavour in the middle. It'll be quite a quick beer review. It really is. The grains, I can talk about the grains. They're light. There's no biscuity nuttiness coming through, of course. Probably the brewers used a load of crystal malt. Maybe a touch of just by looking at the colour. Maybe a touch of red malt, but a lot of crystal malt gives a light, airy, sweet, slightly grainy flavour coming through. That goes nice with the hops on the back end and the middle. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. And it's good to see that there's breweries out there. Lots of people at the moment are brewing with fruit. And I don't know where I fit with it. I don't know where I completely sit with it, because I like them at the time. I really do. I drink them. I drank mango lagers in Poland last month, and they were incredible. Mango pale ales, mango IPAs. They were absolutely terrific, with lots of mango added to the beer. But, and this is the but, when you have a beer that tastes of mango and tastes of grapefruit and pineapple, but there's no pineapple, there's no grapefruit, there's no mango fruit in the beer at all, it all comes from the hops, it makes you think that that's the real art of brewing beer. I made a video recently regarding Northern Monk Brewing Company. They brewed a Patrons Project beer. I can't remember the name of the breweries now, but it was almost, I asked, the question of the video was is it a fruit wine or is it a craft beer? What is it? It tasted more like a fruit wine. This is the real art in brewing, where a brewery can call a beer a tropical IPA and just add loads and loads of hops to do the work for them. So that's it. There's no real bump on the can. There's nothing really to read other than there's a Surgeon General thing on the side which they have to print, and a barcode. That's it. When was it canned? Can Line Express. 19th of the 10th, 18? No, 3rd of the 1st. 1st of the 3rd. I can never. It's brewed in America, so I think it's 1st of the 3rd, which means that would be about March 2019. Rating. Can of Bliss Tropical IPA. Can of Bliss. 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 Cannabis. 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 What are they saying? Can of Bliss Tropical IPA. Oskar Blues Brewery. 7.2% ABV. I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!